Perfect. MP, can you do a couple of things for me? Hey, MP, sit down. You know what keeps me up at night?
No, Coach. What?
Mostly reliving conversations I had in high school. Like this one time, I was wearing this black baseball cap, and John Buckley asked me if I was some kind of sniper, and you know what? It's not important. I don't need to burden you with my own issues.
Will you be reliving that conversation later, though?
Probably. The thing is, I do the same thing with basketball. I can't help but look at a team like the guys we're facing tonight and wonder how they've achieved something last year that we couldn't.
Coach, last season was last season, man.
That's a really healthy attitude. I'm working to get myself there, but you know what would help? If you could just take over this game and make perfectly clear that the past is the past.
Coach, I got you, man.
Appreciate that, MP. Now go out there, live in the moment, be present, and kick their rear ends.
Off goes to the Lakers. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. Here's Brown. Lakers getting their last shot to go. And he's alone. Here's MP. And MP put it down. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Ilyasova outside. MP outside. Beverly outside. Back to MP. Pass to Ilyasova. Out to James. Clock at 2. No good on the 3. Smart with the ball. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Side, Brown. Fires the 3. Gets his second to go. Now it's 1 for 2.
What's a weakness in Brown's arsenal? Now he's legitimate to burn you from deep.
MP, a screen on Tatum. For 3, James. From beyond the arc, and then some.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brown. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Over Beverly. Again, Brown missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from Midland so far. To the inside, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Ideal way to start out a gate and knock out all but one of your first 5 shots.
Outside, Brown fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Tatum against James. Horford, a screen on James. Such a wide open look.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Counted from distance. James has got 6 points.
And they settled in quickly today. Nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Beverly. Brown inside. Beverly defending. Another miss by Brown. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
It's very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score, Lakers. James against Tatum. Pass to Horford. And here is Williams. And stolen by Ilyasova. MP against Smart. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on by MP.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Distance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 13. Smart for 3. Oh, great D that time from MP. For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Back to James. And it's good. Fought through. Good. Shooting 1. Hustle stats for the Lakers.
LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet. The game from him. Screen by Horford. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Oh, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
Picked by Ilyasova. Lets it fly. Again, the Lakers score.
boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep going.
Now here's Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Good. Davis has got 8 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Timeout called, the Celtics.
Look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You've got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Brown finds Smart. James against Tatum. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. Boston again missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
James passes to MP. James against Tatum. Kicks it to MP. The three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James got his 4 assists in this one. MP against Smart. Up top, Tatum. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented.
We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And the shot's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Horford outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. MP up top. Down low. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Now here's Brogdon. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Smart. Take the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Brogdon. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Some changes now for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's West in for Beverly. Here's Gallinari, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Inside, outside for Brogdon. Clock at 6. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
MP, the pass to James. Kicks it out to MP. Launches the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. To the middle. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams passes to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Gallinari with a screen. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. A nice shot by Gallinari.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless pass.
For the paint. Here's and finished off by Davis.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a 34-point game against Clippers. He gets there.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Westbrook outside. MP against White. Out to James. Down low. He shoots it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity.
And velocity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shoots over Westbrook. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Against White. Gallinari for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Westbrook. James on the wing. Oh, and the jam by James.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Gallinari with a screen on James. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook outside. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Bryant. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brogdon against Westbrook. To run. Williams from all range. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. And here's MP from outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Left side Tatum. Here's Brogdon. And that's not going to go. And the buzzer sounds to end the... The other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They've brought a well-thought-out plan this morning.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He picked up 41 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on their game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Out to James. Shot clock at 6. From deep, MP. Boston with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building.
Get him, MP.
Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find a good shooter from 3.
when Bron being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
The Celtics shooting just 38% in this quarter. White, the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's MP. Again, the Lakers score.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now White. Not quite far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep train on the tracks.
Boston shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Here's White. And Davis with the block.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
MP, the pass to Davis. Here's Beverly. Oh, a clear foul there. Both free throws good from Beverly. 50 seconds left in the first half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-4 run. MP finds Davis. Back to MP. Fires it. And they get it back. Let's go from deep. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And here's Tatum. 12 points for him. White on the wing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous. And now, what a start to this game for Anthony Davis. The big man getting it done.
Shooting at an incredible rate. He's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
There's Son Ilyasova is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Well, Los Angeles shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Back to MP. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession. Just 5 to shoot. Beverly for 3.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender. About how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
He won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's MP. Cans it from the wing. MP's got 22.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Smart for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. From the arc. Can't get it to drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Throw it high and just fly. Wow.
And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. No one near him. And he knocks the jumper down. Smart's got 5 now.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Back to MP. Driving inside. Mid is off left time. Boston's gone on 1 of 3 from deep in the third. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
MP, the pass to Beverly. Smart against MP. 14 feet away. Hauled in by Brown.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Smart for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James got assist number 7 tonight. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. It's hauled in by Beverly. Hey, Beverly's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, the pass to James. MP, a screen on Smart. Beverly for 3. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Great find by Braun using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
There's Tatum with 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Tatum gets the bucket.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Inside, the shot, and Davis with the basket on the assist by MP. Davis has got 31.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Smart passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Brown can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Up and in on the layup. MP's got 26 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Smart finds Tatum. Puts up a three. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 now.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's MP. Rebound Boston. Outside. Down. Smart against MP. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Over Ilyasova. Horford can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It's stolen by Smart. To the middle. And Williams. Punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Ilyasova inside. He's against Horford. Back to MP. 4 on the clock. The fadeaway. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes now for the Lakers. Bryant. I'm called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Lakers have possession. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Brown guessing.
Some say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
MP, the pass to Bryant. Here's Toscano. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 31. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players in this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy. So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third quarter here. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Outside Brogdon. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Here's MP. Hauled in Brown. The Celtics shooting 40% since the break. To the right side. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for...
Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Westbrook. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Kicks it out to MP. Fires, high post. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 33.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside, Brown. Nails it from 3.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. MP finds Westbrook. Wyatt against MP. No good there, off the double clutch. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Luke Cornett out there with Johnson. Then it's Derek White. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, we didn't have home head coaches. It was Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Here's Thomas, covered by MP. Pass to White. The 3 ball. The Lakers with a rebound. From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's just lighting them up in this game. He's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Thomas. And Toscano pulls it down. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. MP, the pass to Bryant. Got a hand on it. White with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Thomas. Over none. Boston again missing.
And that's a low percentage shot. I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Up top, White. Here's Martin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Martin's got his first points of the night.
Just
he's checked in for Bryant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Toscano. Back to MP. The fader, and he gets the bucket. MP's got 43 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And last season, trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Tick on the shot clock. Over MP. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now.
This has been a core for them in a challenging game for this team.
Here's Toscano. He's guarded by White. Here's Toscano. There's the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Good on the bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's MP. Deflected. Martin with the ball. Pass to Thomas. Now Johnson. Baseline try. Thomas misses.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Down low. Here's Toscano. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. Yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Pass to Thomas. 4-3. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-6 run. None, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Outside White. Johnson a screen on none. Jones comes with a double team. Here's Thomas. He buries it from three.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Ilyasova's checked in for Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ilyasova. The shot by Johnson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass on the layup.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final win, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Thomas. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
How about the level of activity this dude? Appreciate the effort.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Martin. And so it's the Lakers with it. Out to the right wing. And they double up MP. Pass to Reeves. Yep, that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's so react, he'll be the first guy to make the play.
Yeah, they do a much better job putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Thomas. 5 deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
For 3. Shot is good by Reeves.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Thomas. The Lakers with a rebound.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Ooh, took no time at all to get that one. MP's got 48.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Thomas to stop the run. Kept alive by Boston. Cornette. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way.
How the heck is that a foul, ref?
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Gallinari, he checked in for Boston. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of the team.
No question. At the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see change? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea. I think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Bryant, he's checked in for Ilyasova.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Again! What an avalanche! Putting on a show.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Reeves. MP outside. Right side Walker. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. That 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, BA, the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Count it.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
MP outside. The baseline J is on the way. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Thomas. Off target from outside. MP outside. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
From deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP right side. Fader on the way. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Pass Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time for Tatum.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thomas has got 10 points in just the second half.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
MP outside. Out to the right wing. The three is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Tatum passes to Williams. Beyond the arc. Thomas misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP against Tatum. With a step back. Again, the Lakers score.
They got a big lift from the crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now White. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Develop. You're not going to the right places.